I tell you what, there's nothing better than pulling a goods train and having the Fat Controller bring Murdoch to help out.
So tell us, Murdoch, how was your first goods train working with Henry?
Fine, I guess. Percy, do we have to speak about this? It's getting late.
Oh please, Murdoch, I really want to know how you overcome that hard job.
Percy, it's really not that hard that you give it credit for. Besides, I do it all the time, so I hardly think about it.
But it can't be true being an engine pulling all those goods trains is worth talking about. It really does show how strong us engines are, and I can say that no one is as strong as you can pulling those goods.
Percy, you do realize I pulled the same jug as Murdoch, right? So we're both good.
Well, of course. But no, there's something about how Murdoch does it, you know?
But that doesn't make any sense. Besides, you're putting Murdoch too high on a... But soon things started to get out of hand. Because of Percy's interest in Murdoch, Percy was becoming more of a nuisance, asking Murdoch lots of questions when he was trying to prepare for the next train. Murdoch did his best to humour Percy and tried to ignore it, but sadly Henry was taking it to heart. Murdoch this and Murdoch that. Why doesn't he tell Percy not to butter up to him? Oh, that's right. He doesn't because he probably likes the attention, feeding off of Percy's comments to put himself on a pedestal. Why does the Fat Control have to bring him here to help? I could have done this by myself. I'm just as good as him, if not better. If only I could think of a way to get rid of him. But how? I think I know just... Oh, hello, Henry. You all set for today's work? Oh, yes, Murdoch. I'm ready for today's work. But, before we go, I should tell you that the station master told me that the Fat Controller wants you to pull a line of oil wagons to take them to the docks.
Oh, that's a bit different. But if the Fat Controller says I should, then I better get to it.
Yes, you should.
As much as Henry tried to keep questioning his actions, the overall situation kept him wondering if it was a good idea in the first place. But Henry was so caught up in his thoughts he didn't even notice Edward puff up beside him. Is everything okay, Henry?
It's you, Edward. Why wouldn't it be?
Well, I asked because you look like you have something on your mind. Would you like to talk about it?
No, I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking.
Are you sure?
Actually, there is something afloat.
What's it about?
Well, it's about someone's actions.
Do you mean good or bad actions in general, or...
well, that's the thing. In this case, Percy keeps praising Murdoch for something I do as well.
Okay. Well, the best thing I can think of is to just ignore it. Let them get on with it, really.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Edward. What would I do without you?
Well, I'm not sure about that, but we all need some perspective from time to time.
Well, I know what I must do now. I need to stop Murdoch from taking those goods to the wrong destination. Sorry, Edward, I gotta go. I'll explain later. Bye!
As Henry was hurrying to catch up to Murdoch, he didn't have to go far before he saw Murdoch broken down on the main line. Coincidence or not, This was the best time to sort everything out.
Hello, Murdoch. What happened?
Oh, Henry, I'm glad to see you. Are you the engine they sent?
No. Sorry, Murdoch, I'm not. I'm here to come clean.
What on earth for? What have you done wrong?
You know that, conversation? That was a lie.
But why, Henry?
I know. I've been very silly. It's just over Percy overly praised you all the time. It just got me and it just led me to do something stupid.
Oh dear. I should have stopped this before it got out of control. I should have told Percy to stop. He was very annoying. But I just didn't want to hurt his feelings. You know what, Henry? I think we can take this as a big learning experience, and to also not let things as stupid as this to heart.
Agreed.
After Murdoch was taken care of and the train was delivered to the correct destination, Murdoch and Henry were idling in the siding, laughing at the whole ordeal. Just as Percy buffed in. Murdoch, I saw the whole thing. You being stuck on the main line, it looked terrible. Percy, as much as it is nice of you to say that, but I'm kind of tired of hearing about it, so please, no more. But Murdoch? No! Okay.